Now back in Slane, there's a fantastic atmosphere. I hit the streets to speak to local people to find out what their highlights of the festival are. So Barbara, there's a lovely atmosphere here today, isn't there?
Absolutely, it's great. It's great to see all the people of Slane out enjoying themselves.
And there's all generations here as well, which is fantastic to see.
Yeah, the young and the old.
And what's been your highlight so far?
The whole thing has been brilliant. I think it's probably to see the children there was really amazing.
They had such lovely voices, didn't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
The highlights of the music here and the dancing.
Yeah. Were you doing any of the dancing yourself?
No, I wasn't, no, because I'm from Monaghan and I just came in here for the day. Four children living here in Slane, so we came up for the weekend.
Yes.
And we knew that this was on, and our daughter there sang in the choir.
Oh, well, what a lovely voices they all have.
So great, them girls are great, and the music is brilliant because I'd been involved in music all my life, played music too, and it was great to be here. And the Lord above looked after us with a good day.
Didn't he just?
Yes.
Well, it's great to see such a celebration, isn't it?
It's great to see it, great to see the local organisations getting together and producing a day like this. It's great for the community.
We love people gathering and it's a nice happy occasion. It's lovely to see people and it costs nothing to be here and we all enjoy it. We dance once a week and we love it.
It's just lovely to see all the different generations here as well.
Isn't it lovely? Yeah, you know, from the youngest. And I mean, they're all interested in the music as well, you know, and dancing. Because you could see them, you know, whilst we were dancing, there was other people out here dancing.
I mean, there's something for everybody as well.
There is.
I mean, it's not just the music. If you're not into the music, there's food and there's craft as well.
Everything, yeah, it always is. It's always lovely, yeah.
There's a fantastic atmosphere here today. What have you enjoyed most?
Well, I just like the idea of commemorating the Johnstons. Like, they were a huge act during the 70s, and fair play to Mickey Scully and his committee and what they have done and tried to reenact and give a feel to the village and bring people into it. And it's you can see it's a very family orientated day. There's lovely music, there's nice food stalls, but it's about the memory of the Johnstons and what they achieved and what they brought to Slane during the 70s and at a time when that type of music was coming to the fore and it became a huge thing. Like Paul Brady was involved at the early part of it, who's a massive act in his own right at the moment. So it's really good. It's really good for the village to remember people who were famous long before my children were born.
Well, it's more the community effort. You know, the fact that there's so many from the local community involved in the whole setting up of it, and then the atmosphere as well. It brings about a social atmosphere, and
it does.
It's good for everybody. You know, good for everybody to mix with one another in this stringent times, you might say, by times. Do you know what I mean? But it's grand to get out and get talking to your friends and neighbours.
Well, it's a good opportunity to socialise, isn't it?
Yes,
because usually you just pass people in the car and you might wave to them and not get a chance to chat.
That's quite right, and you might know your next door neighbour. You know, and when you come to a place like this, then you can come along and get to talk to them and mingle around and enjoy the evening. Isn't that right?
Well, I'm afraid we're coming to the end of the programme. We've had a fantastic time here in Slane. The crack's been mighty, the music's been great, and the weather has been kind to us. We're now going to end the programme with some music from the Chapel Street Band. Thanks for watching. See you next time.